No, I don't think so. And even if you put the salacious tweets aside, I say this completely without hyperbole. In my decade covering politics in the city of Seattle, this is the most consequential race that I have ever covered in my career. There's a couple reasons for that. One is you have two candidates that, no matter the outcome, are a huge departure from politics as normal in Seattle. Either a Republican, which is unheard of, or an abolitionist who wants to be the city's top prosecutor. And then this is a job that really deals with all the crises the city is facing. Public safety is a big one. You have candidates who feel just so starkly differently on the issue of public safety. You have the issue of homelessness, for instance. You have the issue of mental health. The intersection of all of those things are the biggest crises that we're facing in the city, and we know that what happens in the city of Seattle also impacts the region as well. So for all of those reasons, the race for Seattle City Attorney is absolutely the most consequential one for not only the city, but for the region as well. You know, and I also want to make a point here. There's been a lot made of Nicole Thomas Kennedy, and I in part because of her tweets, but in another Seattle race, in the race for Seattle City Council position 9, candidate Nikita Oliver is, for all intents and purposes, kind of the same political candidate. She has the same, or they have the same ideology, rather, as Nicole Thomas Kennedy. Nikita just didn't have all the wild tweets that I think brought attention to that race. And one of the things, even today, when we spoke to Nikita, that she's trying to get away from in this race between her and Sarah Nelson, is this hyper focus on Nikita's views as a police abolitionist.
I think a lot of people want to make this a single issue race and talk just about policing, but we know that safety in our city is created by a lot more than just policing. It's created by health through housing. It's created by access to healthy food. It's created by doing things that build community and strengthen our connections to each other.
So you do have two candidates that are police abolitionists, which is, even in a city like Seattle, a pretty extreme view, but both of them are possibly in a position to win.
A lot on the line here. Let's switch over to the mayoral race in Seattle as well. Bruce Harrell has had a strong lead. Do you think that's going to hold tonight?
Well, it's hard to tell. And what I would caution people on tonight, as the results come in around 8 p.m., is that we have seen election after election that progressive candidates tend to make up ground in later ballot dumps. So even if the first results come in and you see Bruce Harrell way ahead, keep in mind, in 2019, Shama Sawant, the Socialist City Councilman, she came back from 9 points, a 9-point deficit on election night, because she did so well in late ballot returns. We did catch up with both Bruce Harrell and Lorena Gonzalez as they were making their final pitches to voters today.
And every day I will fight hard to stand up for you, to do what is right for the thousands of working people in this city who currently live here, who are struggling every single day and are wondering if next month is the last month they'll be able to live in Seattle.
My pitch is, if you really want change, you want to see the graffiti cleaned up, you want to see the homeless camps, people housed actually, you want to see action, then I would be the candidate. If you want inaction and you want the status quo and you're happy with the things are in Seattle, then you shouldn't vote for me.
But Bruce Harrell touches on something there that really, I think, is a deficit to both of these candidates. They want to be the next mayor of Seattle. Both of them say they have the solutions to deal with homelessness and crime and all of this. But both of them have held positions of power in the city over the past decade, as those crises have only gotten worse and worse and worse. So no matter who wins, they still are going to have convincing to do, to tell the people of Seattle that they can deal with issues that not only existed under their leadership, but worsened under their leadership.